We are here at Spring Loaded in Bribey Island in Brisbane. It's close as Brisbane. Close enough. And we're having a damn good day. And we are here with the boys from Eskimo Joe. How are you?
Great,
Very
thanks.
well, thank you.
Yes,
Good.
indeed.
Getting into it, of course. How's it been? How's the experience been so far? You haven't played yet.
No, we kind of got here in time to watch Magic Dirt do their thing, which was awesome because we just did a big tour with Adelita supporting us, so it was great to kind of see her, in full throw. But looking forward to seeing Ratcat play. A bit bummed out we missed Shihad. We were cranking some Shihad
And
tunes.
Frenzals.
Yeah.
His Frenzals. Yeah.
But also, look where we are. It's just ridiculous.
It's another terrible day at work.
I know, exactly. It's beautiful.
Exactly.
We only set this up just for you guys. Don't tell the
thank
other
you very
bands.
much.
Yeah, he did. We came in super early and we're like, no, we're going to make it nice for Eskimo Joe.
Thank you, guys.
No worries. You'll take the credit. But but of course, I mean, who on the lineup have you guys been friends with the most over the years? Like the closest with?
It kind of changes. I mean, in the very early days, we did a really big, grueling tour with Bodyjar. So we got to know those guys pretty well and spent a lot of time with them. We were pretty young at the time. And again, like I said, Adelita, we just spent a whole lot of time with her on the road, which was great.
We did spend a bunch of time in Sydney just throughout sort of 2000 to 2008 and got to know Simon Day really well from Ratcat. So that was cool. It'd be great to see him again. I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, and the Shihad guys, it's always like a respect through fear thing. Like everyone's always like, "Oh, you're playing with Shihad? Oh, good luck."
Yeah,
they are going to flog you guys.
When I heard
they're actually lovely guys.
When I heard they were on the lineup, the first thing I did was look at the playing times just to make sure they went before us.
Yeah,
because no one wants to go on stage.
When we
after
started
them.
touring, we used to play just after Frenzal for some reason at these punk festivals.
Yeah, we did a lot of that.
That was difficult because, there was a lot of love for Frenzal and we were whippersnappers.
We started off pretty slow in our songs, and then the songs just got faster and faster as the festivals went on. Because we suddenly were a punk band. I don't think we were ever meant to be a punk
They're probably
band.
our biggest influence in that respect. Frenzal.
Actually, Frenzals were a huge influence because as we were driving around in the Toyota Tarago, which is what you did back in the day, we just had this cassette tape which was a live recording of Frenzal at some gig that
Vans Warped in America.
It was Vans Warped, but it was
they
them
were just abusing the 7 people that
and so the banter is just so good that I think we probably it was like going to school.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Go to Frenzal school.
Yeah, Frenzal school.
Man, I think I've seen Frenzal probably, apart from Shihad, the most over the years.
I've been on stage with some Frenzal,
That's right.
and I can't sing for shit.
It's punk. You can,
Yeah, I've got to put a microphone in front of me and I get so nervous. The first time I met Jay about 25 years ago up in Cairns, he's got me up to sing Get Fucked You Fucking Fuck With. And I've come in and we got about 3 bars into it and the whole band stopped and they're going, mate, you've come in too early, we're going to have to start again. I'm like, fuck, I'm out. That was hard enough.
So you're going to jump up with these guys tonight?
I hope in hell.
We're actually doing a cover of Get Fucked You Fucking Fuck With.
Are you?
Yeah. No.
You count me
Sure.
in. You count me in and then I'll come in.
You should. Well, that was my next question because I did see that, what was it, the Like a Virgin, they're doing the voting for the best of all time, right, at the moment. And Polaris did Black Fingernail.
That's right, yeah.
Smashed it.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. What one did you guys do?
We've done a couple. We did Hey by the Pixies.
Yep.
Which was one of our Pixies are kind of one of our seminal bands for us as far as influences, and then we also, which was I remember feeling like it was a huge task at the time, this is a big one to do, but we did Somebody That I Used to Know when it was top of the pops, and we couldn't find anybody to actually do the female part. But I kept ringing people going, do you want to come and do this? They're like, nope. And so we ended up just finding one of those old Mac computers in the ABC offices, and we got it to do Mac speak, and so it's me singing but with one of those old Macs doing the part of Kimbra.
It's crazy.
Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over.
Stephen Hawkins.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you know what's crazy now that you could actually type into AI and get AI to do Kimbra now?
Yeah, we could have got
true.
Kimbra without even having to without having to pay her.
Hello. Yeah. It's crazy. Well, what I hear the other day, I heard, was it Jim Morrison singing Nirvana or something, and it's kind of wrong. I don't know. There's something about that's a little bit too far.
Well, that's why we have situations like this where people rock up to see live music. Like, that's the one thing you can't reproduce in any other way, in any other form, than by putting a band on stage and having a whole lot of people come up.
Although
and
it was
rock
pretty
out.
good hearing Frank Sinatra do A$AP Rocky. That was pretty good.
Oh, I haven't heard that one. What would you guys want AI to do? One of your songs? What song?
Piss off and die, I reckon. Just go away so we don't kill ourselves as a society and as a species.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah. It's one of my faves.
Well, one thing I thought that would be kind of cool is they're doing the whole like a version thing, but one of these festivals, maybe for charity, is that each band records a song by another band, like Frenzal or Shihad. What song would you guys do by someone else on the lineup?
From this festival?
Yeah.
Maybe Dirty Jeans by Magic Dirt would be pretty rad.
Yeah.
I'd love to do My Mind Sedate. I just love that song so much.
Yeah,
I actually reckon, I'm sorry, but I would say, is it Wait and See?
That is a killer
That's
song.
the best. That's got the best chorus.
That chorus is killer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could totally do that.
That's a good one. I've always wanted to cover some Shihad and do it like really, really heavy because they started off as like full.
They're pretty heavy.
They are a heavy band, but I'm a death metal dude, so I'd really like to give it that real.
Get the
Juk-juk.
get the face
Drop it
paint
an
on.
octave kind of
man.
vibe. Yeah.
Get the face paint, the crab walk. Just
The boys were saying before, because they're from New Zealand, that one of the guys that she had actually started in a Slayer cover band.
Yeah. Their first recording is like a thrash album. Yeah, they were a thrash band, and then now they're just this heavy groove, bass crushing band.
as they get older.
Yeah, I think so. No way. But I think that's a good answer. But of course, another one was it's been 10 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. Since Wastelands this September.
Wow.
Now, are you guys reissuing? You got plans to reissue it, or?
We'll probably kind of look to the future a bit more and maybe just record some new music, I reckon. I mean, we were lucky enough to get out and do Black Fingernails, Red Wine and A Song as a City as a full live show, and that was really great, giving some time and energy to records that we spent so long, slaving over every gap between every song and all the sounds in it. So to be able to do that and play those albums in full was just amazing. So if we were ever to do something, it would be more like maybe go out and play it live.
Once you've been around as long as us, if you're going to celebrate every anniversary, you'll be playing a show every second day.
There's a lot to celebrate, mate. There's a lot to celebrate.
Exactly.
The youngest band on the lineup, so you guys started after everyone else.
We are the younger brothers of the whole entire lineup.
Yeah, we've been around for 27 years, so
Yeah.
that's something, isn't it?
And
Yeah.
I was there watching you guys, like back in the day, big day outs, and all the fun times.
Oh yeah. Brothers Leagues Club.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There, right?
Yeah, we actually, that was when we played Brothers Lee's Club. That was the night that all of the bombs went off in London, and then the next day we were in Early Beach, and there was a piano backstage, and we started muck around, and that's when we wrote the song London Bombs.
Wow. Right. You just mentioned new album, new recordings.
I don't know if we've all kind of got other stuff we do in our lives, which makes it really special when we get to come back together and do Eskies. So I reckon we'll definitely be writing and recording. Unless someone comes and gives us a bag load of cash so we can take the rest of the year off and write a record, I think we'll just do one song at a time, and that's a digestible way to kind of approach it. So we managed to put 2 new songs out during the whole lockdown period, and that was really fun and felt fresh and good, and I think we'll maybe work on doing that another one of them this year.
Yeah, awesome. Because you recently released your solo album too.
Yes, yeah. So there's all of that. Like I'm doing solo stuff. Stu's got a whole lot of other stuff he's doing as well. Like Joel's producing bands, and so we kind of we try and make sure that when we do Eskies, we do it properly, and we're not just doing it as a kind of a weekend job. So yeah, I mean, putting a record out and writing and recording a record takes a lot of time, a lot of energy, and I've just kind of finished that cycle with a record, which means I've got some time to do some new Esky stuff, which would be great.
Yeah, awesome. What do you guys been working on outside of Eskies?
TCB, taking care of business.
Yeah. Nice.
No, I manage a charity in Fremantle.
Okay.
Yep. It's pretty unexciting in terms of musical side of things, but
that is exciting.
It is awesome. It's great. Yeah.
What's the charity do?
It's the Fremantle Foundation. So we're actually a charitable fund. We help people set up funds to donate to the charities that they want to do, but in a structured way. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's good.
Awesome.
It'd be a lot of work.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work. Yeah. But, you're helping... You're basically getting great people that want to help great people support people that need it. It's awesome.
More rewarding.
Yeah, it's really good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what about you, brother? What do you got coming up?
I sort of do lots of songwriting, different artists, and produce records for different artists, and still doing kind of what we were doing when we were at home with Eskimo Joe, basically. So the same stuff, but with different people every day, and not going on the road and touring kind of thing, and your face isn't on the biscuit tin. But it's good, you
Or the Bundaberg ginger beer bottle.
Yeah, exactly. You get to work with lots of different people, and everyone works in a different way. You learn something new every day and make lots of friends. It's good.
How's that working with other guys and other bands and other genres and things like that, and you're coming back to the Eskimo Joe material? Do you find that stuff sort of leaks in, the influences, different stuff that you've drawn from?
Well, I think it's more like the Eskies experience leaks into what I do with other people. If I'm writing a song with someone, I might think, what would Cav do here, or what would we do in Eskies when we were arranging this, or whatever. And it's always around a piano or a guitar. Like, a lot of people set up a computer and start building beats and all that, but I'm old, so we sit at a piano and write a song. And so I think that comes from doing Eskies.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Not AI.
Not AI,
No
although
robots.
I did go on ChatGPT and said, what would a song be that was written by Eskimo Joe about a breakup or something like that, and put it in, and it just spat out this thing that was something like we'd never, ever do. But I guess if you write a Taylor Swift breakup song, it'd probably be more accurate. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty icky.
It's way off.
Yeah.
I went, write me a band bio of my band, and it was I didn't even know who I was.
Well, now you do.
Ow, AI. Yeah, fuck you, Skynet. Did you have the wrap-up questions?
We got a couple more. So we did the maths last night. And I added up the total number of years every band playing today has been going for.
Wow.
Great stat.
How many do you reckon?
How many bands we got? 8?
8, yeah.
8.
140?
30, I reckon, 240.
Close.
About 5 years, I reckon.
256.
256.
I was off.
Stu.
Combined.
That's the same amount of memory as in an Amstrad back when I was a kid.
So it is. So the question off the back of that is, which band do you reckon is going to be the last one standing at the end of the day?
Oh, it's still going in many
Still
years.
going, like everyone else is retired.
Spiderbait, because they're playing last.
Yeah, well, there's that. I also think there's possibly something indestructible about Jay from Frenzal, because he, I reckon he'll just keep going. He'll outlive us all.
No, that's
Maybe.
us. It's definitely us. Yeah.
I was going to say us, but
These
yeah.
are the youngest.
Yeah. There you go.
Best looking out of all of them.
I agree. I mean,
That's
geez.
what you said to the last 4 bands, mate.
Yeah.
I need it when I say it to you, mate.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks very much for joining us. We know you got to play soon. So
Yeah,
have yourself a great
pleasure.
set.
Thanks for having us. Cheers.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Thanks.
And we'll see you guys very soon. We'll have all the links down here to the other interviews. Stay tuned.